So I think last but certainly not least, we want to consider just how persistent are you going to be, are you going to need to be to reach your goal. And I think that is probably the biggest skill set that anybody can bring to the table, is that if you have a plan and you have the ability to persist, and you can persist with people being supportive, by knowing the rules, by having a plan, all of those things enable you to be persistent. But the reality is, if you don't have that, if you quit at the first sign of resistance, the first sign of it not going well, then it's not going to work. And that's the reality. I used to be a person that in my early days, if something went wrong, I'd just sit down and start crying. And when I say that to interns, they just start laughing because they think I'm making it up. Well, along the way, I learned how to be persistent and believe in myself and believe in really living pretty large. The things that we dream of and that we actually do. And I encourage you to really follow through and be persistent.
The world is full of people that want to tell you you're an idiot. You know, they're happy to do that. And I think you have to be very strong within yourself that it comes back to, is this the vision of how you want to live your life? If it is, then stick with it. And you'll run into minor obstacles and you'll have to overcome that. Eventually, either it will work or it will fail, or the world will catch up to you, or you'll catch up to the world, or something. Something's going to happen. But chart your course, stick to it, and fail gloriously.
We would love to hear from you. Ideas, times that you've used some of the information that we provided in this course, and share how it's worked, if it didn't work, some epiphanies that you may have had. But we just really would love to hear all of how this information has been useful or not useful. Make it kind. Thanks.